Hello everyone. Actually, after this COVID period, we are gradually returning to the normalcy, and again the festive season has come. So Durga Puja went in, Diwali, and now coming is the winter, and a lot of parties, a lot of wedding functions, a lot of festivities. Christmas is coming, so I thought of sharing with you a very simple, elegant, peppy, pinky, festive look with you. So that's why I thought of sharing a beautiful look with you. So let's get started. So the first things first, this is a very good priming sunscreen lotion. So if you want to skip primers and everything, you can just apply this and your things will be sorted. Sunscreen lotion, primer, everything will be done. Just a generous amount apply on the face. Tap, tap, tap. Lets the priming sunscreen lotion sink into your skin. Now we will do a rose gold kind of a look. So I will be using this palette by LA Girls. You can take any palette which is having some pink, mauves in it. So it's actually a very good palette, and I actually am in love with this palette. So I will take this matte color from here. So it's actually very matte, and it's actually I will be using a very creamy eyeshadow, shimmery eyeshadow, sorry, but this will be actually acting as a good base. You don't need to wear I have seen many people wearing this kind of primers for the eyes and everything. I don't feel there's any need of it. So if you want to, you can use, otherwise you can totally skip it, because it's not required that way. So you have to apply it all over your lid. For crease, I'm taking this dark color, dark brown kind of a color. I'm working with the same brush, so never mind. I'm not going to take alag things for alag places, so yeah. Now begins the magic, because you have to just blend. Everybody says this, and it's actually the most important step. Like, you have to actually blend. You have no options for it. So again, in this eye, I'll do the same thing. In the lid, I'll apply that matte light brown sort of colors, and in the crease, I'll be going with a dark brown color. It's not a very loud makeup, so never mind, you will not feel it. Like, it's a very easy kind of a makeup look. You don't have to apply a lot of products, a lot of things. So yeah. So I think eye makeup is powder sort of foundation, and everything is quite done. I have missed this. This is actually the game changer for any makeup look that you will ace gradually. The Eyebrow, it's Brow Artist by L'Oreal Paris, and it is very creamy. The application is good, and you will not have much difficulty in applying it. Okay. Just filling those parts where I am finding some kind of the primer is really silicone, and like it's actually gliding like anything. Actually, I have done a mistake. I have applied a bit more here. So I'll try to comb it off, and like with this spoolie on the other half, I think it will look quite natural after that. I have not done my brows, that is the problem, and it's actually I should have done the brows. Okay, next time I'll just look after it. I'll sit after doing the brows, because the brow is actually the game changer of the look. So yeah, you should have your brows well shaped, but even if you, never mind, you will always have this magic wand, and it actually does that magic. You can try the sugar option also. Sugar is also a very good kind of a brow pencil, but I have recently used it up, so this is the thing that I'm having. It's also a very good option. It's a Brow Artist by L'Oreal. Good, quite creamy, and it glides very easily. Now almost my eye makeup is not done, sorry. Okay, I'm just going now. Yeah, this I think this is the star of the look. It's by Color Bar, and it's Moon Lava eyeshadow. It's very nice, and when I saw this thing, instantly I fell in love with it. So you just need a tiny bit of it, and just tap in the inner corner, like it will give a very like that kind of a party kind of look instantly. You don't need to like apply a lot of products and this and that, and it's also very cheap. It's not that costly, and it is a very good option. It's quite long lasting as well, so you don't need to apply a lot of things and high-end products. You will actually get that effect with this. It's called the Moon Lava eyeshadow by Color Bar. It's good option, actually a very good option. Like, you can see the pigmentation. I can see it. It's like on the camera it's showing, but in real life it's actually heavenly. It's looking very good, very nice, and the kind of texture, pigmentation. So it's actually a very popular option by Color Bar, and you can go for it. It's very easy, its application and everything. Now I think my eye makeup is done, and now just brush off anything that falls off. It has not fallen, and nothing has actually fell over here. Generally, this is this palette, rose gold palette by LA Girl. It's actually multitasker. You will have highlighter. You can also use it as some kind of very less brown, little amount of brown blush in your skin. So you have to mix and match and accordingly adjust your things. Now coming back to the base makeup, I'll be using this priming water by Color Bar. It's called the Quench Me. So for the first time I'm using it, so let's see how it turns out. Just very little amount. I think it provides a good hydration. Hydration is the thing that we actually require. As this quenching water gradually sinks into my skin, I'll complete my eye makeup. I'll do my eyeliner with this, it's a very basic thing, Lakme Iconic pencil. You can use any eyeliner. It's very good actually for drawing lines. I find a pencil is the easiest thing to do your eyes, because you can get the grip and everything. it was a difficult task to draw the eyeliner. So what I actually found it like, if you are applying like this, just use your hands and do a bit kind of a smudging like this, so it gives that kind of never ending sort of a finish. So yeah, I somehow managed to draw the wings, but be very precise and careful. Now I'll take this crease color one more time and I'll apply the same thing in the lower I think it will be a good idea if I line the lower lash as well. Just the waterline I'm lining very precisely. This I also just the waterline I'm lining very precisely. I have applied in the waterline, and then I'll take this crease color and applying this brown eyeshadow in the waterline and trying to smudge it off. This I also the same way I'm trying to smudge it off. I'll dust off any excess fallouts. Now I have dusted off all the fallouts and everything, and eye makeup is pretty well done. Now I'll go for the base makeup, and I have used that priming sunscreen lotion and then this priming water, quench water by Colorbar, and then I'll go for the foundation. So it's actually party makeup, so I'll go for a long lasting foundation. So this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup, and this is in the shade, I think it's Cashew. So I'm taking a bit. It's a very drying foundation, so make sure that you apply very less amount of it, because it gets a tendency to dry it off very soon. So you have to be very precise and very quick in its application, and it can actually leave a bit of white cast. It oxidizes a bit, so allow it to oxidize and settle down. So I'll be using my beauty blender to blend it out. It is a very long lasting foundation and gives a very good coverage. So if you're having problematic skin, and just like I am having a lot of scars and everything, it will just cover it off everything. You don't need to use any other concealer. In this look I'm not going to use any concealer, because I'll be trying to keep it as simple as possible, because the more things you go on adding, you need more time, and who has those time? I'll just everything you just want to finish it off half an hour or 45 minutes is enough. So since this is a kind of a party look, so I'm showing this eyeshadow look. Otherwise who needs that much time? So I'm applying this in the under eye area as well. So we have to be very careful, because this is a really drying formula. It dries down very easily, so you have to blend it very well. And it's best idea to use a beauty blender, because any excess amount it will just take it off. Gradually build its coverage. You can actually see how seamlessly it is getting blended in the skin. So you have to give some time to sink it inside your skin. If you need, in between, just use your priming water in the beauty blender and tap 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 tap. The more you tap, the better it will get blended to your skin. Don't drag it, because it's a very high coverage formula and it's really drying, so it will create lines. So you have to be very careful with its application. So my blending is more or less over, and you can see it's actually a bit lighter. Like, give it some time to oxidize and settle down, so it will ultimately match my skin tone. Now nothing much left. Okay, I actually thought you're wearing these earrings, but I've totally forgotten it. So let's put on the earrings. So I'll very lightly set with the translucent powder. This is Beguiling, and I'll take a very tiny bit because I don't like, since winters are here and it will give a very cakey kind of a finish if we use a lot of powder. So just to bake out everything, just using this translucent powder. Since it's a very high coverage foundation and you will actually need a bit more kind of contouring, so otherwise your face will totally look flat. So you have to contour a little bit, not more. I prefer very soft contouring because very harsh contouring can actually ruin your look, especially many people, we are not pro in everything contouring. For this I'll take this MAC Studio Fix in the shade NC40 3.5, and it is a very, like, I'll do a very subtle kind of contouring. I'll not take a lot of it, and like, so very. Just to blend in everything. It's hardly detectable actually. So yeah. So now I will take NC40 and just a tiny bit I'll just apply to the other parts. I'll not apply a lot of it. Take the beauty blender again and just try to soak it everything from the done. I think more or less I'm done. Very less is remaining. It's pretty fast, this makeup look is, and yeah, a bit I'll be applying with this brush because I'm not going to ruin my powder brush. A very little amount, very tiny bit of this blush. Good. It is giving a very subtle, nice, teeny amount. This blush color is actually pure love. Very less amount I'm applying here. Okay, this is from the Pure Rouge Blusher 9 to 5. It's in the shade, I don't know. It's what kind of a shade it is. It is this, you can see it's a kind of a coralish pink kind of a shade, and it's from the Pure Rouge. Sorry, it's from the Pure Rouge, and it's actually a very beautiful color. It's peach affair, it's written over here. Sorry, it's peach affair. It's kind of peachy kind of a color, and actually I love this blush. Very good. And it actually changes the kind you look with your blush. Again, I'll go to this LA Girl palette and I'll highlight it. I'll highlight with this highlighting. There are two shades. I'll go with a lighter shade for highlighting my nose. I think it's okay for this kind of like cheeks. This kind of a look. It doesn't give that kind of a lot of glow, but yeah, it actually fingers are better than brushes, I think, right? When you apply with your finger now, you have a lot of control. So yeah, even if you may be a pro in your brushes, but I'm not a pro in my brushes. I love to use fingers. So a bit, it is all more or less done, and just my lipstick, and I'm done. For this, I'll be using a very beautiful shade from Color Bar. It's in the shade Sultry Pink. You can see how beautiful it is, and yeah, I will not use any liner, and I'll directly go with it. It's actually a very glittery, and it actually looks good, but today I don't know, it is looking very loud. So what I'll do, I'll wear something over it, since it is a very party sort of a look. Now it's looking good actually. Yeah, it's not bad, it's looking good, but I'll still try to light it out a bit. I'll just try to take off the color a bit and make it light. And yeah, now I'm getting the perfect consistency of this thing. And I'll just dust off a bit of my setting powder. It's actually a hack to make your lipstick last longer. You can use that Pond's powder. It's also a very good option to make your lipstick last longer. The same eyeshadow that I've used. Now with my hair, I'll be back. With my hair done, I'll be back in a moment. My makeup is done. Eyes, face, lips and cheeks, everything is perfect. I'll just come back, just brush a bit of my hair, and I'll come back in a jiffy. So as I was saying that I will come back in a jiffy, I was wondering something is missing, and now I figured it out what is missing. That is actually a very important step for any makeup loving girl. That is the eyelash. The mascara. That is a very important step in any makeup look, because it actually transforms your look. Apply a very generous amount on your upper lashes. My hair is coming, sorry. By the way, this is by Estee Lauder. It's a voluminous mascara, and it actually is a star mascara that you can use it with any sort of a look that you want to ace your lower lashes. Don't forget it, because in any party look it's very important to apply the mascara in the lower lashes as well. girl can go wrong with pinks, right? Pink is such a beautiful, beautiful color that nobody can actually go wrong with pink. See the difference? I'll apply in this eyes as well. As I was dressing up, I was thinking how it would turn up. So this is the final look and I think it turned out perfect. And yes, do share in the comment section how you found it out and if there's any improvement kind of thing. And I think with this kind of eyes, nudes would also look very pretty. But today actually I was thinking of the Christmas and winters, and so I was thinking to keep it a bit peppy. So I was fun and I was in a mood for fun and using colors. But you can actually use a nude color with this kind of eye. And yeah, winters are here, and after this COVID and everything, normalcy is gradually returning, and we all are hoping like life will be very beautiful very soon. And yeah, but do stay safe and take all the precautions that is already we are practicing. But as the normalcy is returning, we are gradually again, after this Diwali, Durga Puja, Diwali, then festive season is here. So let's celebrate the Christmas with a very happy mood. Stay safe and enjoy the winter season, festive season, all the parties and everything. So you can wear this look in any kind of the party that is upcoming. You can share your look with me, and you can also share your suggestions, your comments. So thanks for watching, and bye.